All right, Sean, within 200 miles here in less than 30 minutes from top of descent, so we'll set up here and brief for the unexpected ILS 24 right here in Toronto. We just checked the weather, and as of now, there's light snow falling. It's 3,200 overcast. Winds are from the west, 230, 10 knots, 6 miles, light snow. It's -1. The altimeter is 2992, which we can set here as well. And there was a pilot at 1843, so exactly 1 hour ago. All types of Toronto reports moderate mixed icing below flight level 60, saying there would be 6,000 feet. The approaches are runway 23 and 24 right, and the departures are the same thing as well. One thing that latest will give us here, as well as a runway service condition. So northern runway in Toronto at runway 0523, you can see 5% dry snow with the trace, 30% bare and damp, and 65% bare and dry, excuse me, with chemical residue present. And it's 1508 Zulu, runway 24 right, 40% bare and damp, and 60% bare and dry. So we consider that pretty much a dry runway. But we'll do the numbers for good for any contamination on there. As of now as well, they do as well tell us if there are birds in the area just for awareness. So that being said, right now we are going to Woolsey, and that'll be the first point along the Ling 8 arrival. So Siobhan, the page I have is page 10-2 Delta 2, 18th of May 2018. Yep. Standard notes here. Safe altitude 200 miles is 4,900 feet and jetcraft only. If I may, I'll read off the FMC based on what I programmed there. If you could follow me on the chart, please. Sure. After Woolsey, next point is Istam. Ling is the first restriction at 250 knots. Youth between an altitude of 13,000 and 11,000. Bimpo, then Verco, a speed of 220 knots. Marriott, a speed of 210 knots between 4,500 and 3,100 feet. And Deckney, a speed of 210 and a hard altitude of 3,000 feet. Davno, the same after that.
That all matches.
Check. Anywhere after that, I expect radar vectors for the ILS from a 24 right. And that page I have is 11-8, 30th of November 2018. Transition to standard. Sector altitude from the east where we're coming from, highest quadrant, is 3,100 feet. The FAF crossing, now because it's less, it's 0 degrees or less, -1 right now. We as a company, we temperature correct the altitudes as we get closer to the ground due to altimeter error as the temperature gets colder. So as of now, NOAA is published at 1970 on the chart. I won't plug it in there, but we'll talk about it. It's about 80 to 100 feet, so we should see about 2,050 to 2,070 feet on the approach if you can watch that. And down to minimums of 796 feet, and the chart that we looked at cold weather at this temperature, you had 20 feet, so then 816 now is set on the barrel, both sides. At minimal call, landing a go around 515 as pressed to be in the missed approach. We'll climb straight ahead, heading at 237, and then 1.5 DME off the localizer Indian November Victor. It's a left turn heading of 18, left turn, excuse me, to intercept the 189 radial off of the Yankee Zulu, which is on standby now. And the missed approach altitude is 3,000 feet, and we would hold at PET-VO with a maximum speed of 265 knots. The ML course is 237, and radio is 109.3 is set on 1 and 2. Based on the parameters that we have there in Toronto, for good, 248, the wind's 230, 10, -1. At a landing weight of 64,900 kilos, which all I basically took was our fuel rate now and the freeway landing width. This page here shows our current weight and simply minus that. But now I can override it. So if you agree, Siobhan, 64,900 kilos, 64.9. Yeah, pretty much for 1 ton. It's not huge. For every 1 ton, it's about 1 knot. But we agree together, 64.9. I'll have it flaps 30. I'll select that. It brings in the scratch pad. I'll bring it back up again, and it adds it there. And as you can see, it comes up on the bottom of our PFD, or ref speed of 146. And that, with the distance of 9,392 feet from runway 24 right, for auto brakes 2, it's just about 8,300 feet. Auto brakes 3, 6,846 approximately. Since it will be busy, I don't want to stay on the runway too long for traffic. Let's set auto brakes 3 so we can vacate the runway in a timely fashion, please. Briefing the runway environment now is another thing that we'll talk to us pilots. Runway 24 right, you can see here now, 9,697 feet. It's 200 feet wide, and there's a PAPI on the left side, and there's a high road chart, higher intensity runway operations that we have here for Toronto. Runway 24 right, the exit for Charlie 4 that you can see there, near the 9697. It shows 6,984 feet. We did the numbers, of course, that works. So we'll predicate landing on, vacating, excuse me, by a Charlie 4 with an immediate right turn on Delta 4. And the typical taxi is along taxiway Delta. We'll either cross the threshold runway 33 right, and Toronto typically will be north on Alpha, south on Bravo. So we'll either go north on Alpha, or we'll go north on Echo, and then we'll cross over as ATC sees fit to our respective gate. I will use reverse, Siobhan, auto brakes 3, and right now our minimum diff fuel for Toronto is 1.9, and as of now we're predicated landing on 3 tons, so a little over a ton, at least one go around before we have to evaluate whether or not we can stay in Toronto, or we have to go to alternative Hamilton, which we checked the weather. The winds were gusty from the west, the left crosswind for the R9 for only 30, and that suffices. Right now landing, predicating at 2040. So about 10 minutes after the hour, we'll give our cabin crew 30 minutes to landing, which is what they would like to hear. Met altitude, flight level 350 on the pressurization, and we just passed Martinsburg here, and we'll be starting our descent. It shows here at the time and a distance to the top of the descent based on what we have here. There's a headwind, and even on the cruise page here, I've got a time and a distance to expect a descent. Normally in this area, there's an east-west corridor, air traffic control, Cleveland Center, which you're talking to. I expect to get a descent a little bit earlier than the planned in the FMC, in which case, of course, manipulate that. Also, due to the icing expected, we'll have the engine anti-ice on, and just in case if there is some residue on the runway, we'll just keep engine anti-ice all the way to landing and taxiing. Is there anything I've missed? Any questions, comments?
I was just going to ask, what did you ran the runway surface at what condition?
I did it with good, actually. I just
Okay.
compromised, even though it's really dry, just be a little bit more on the conservative side. Good, and those are the numbers that I got, so
Okay.
at least it's much more conservative. So. Sure, that being said, if you have no other questions, just check the recall here, make sure we have no other failures or anything we've forgotten. And that was our note condition for the pack there from earlier today. I'll reset that. And descent checklist, please, Siobhan.
Descent checklist, pressurization land out 600, recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake 3, landing data.
VREF 146, minimum is 816 barrel.
VRF 146, minimum is 816 barrel. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Thank you. Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're currently at 35,000 feet, just past the city of Pittsburgh off the left. Might be a little hard to see in the haze. Should be starting our descent within the next 10 minutes into Toronto. Our rest of the time of landing is in 40 minutes at 3:40. We're right now, light snow is falling. It's -1 degree, and the winds are from the west about 20 kilometers an hour. So to expect a little bit of turbulence on the approach and landing. On behalf of the crew and the Sunwing Travel Group, thank you for choosing us. We trust you enjoyed your holiday in Puerto Plata, and we hope to have the privilege to take you on your next vacation. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Sunwing 411, contact Cleveland Center, 134.12.
134.12, Sunwing 411. Cleveland Sunwing 411, flight level 350.
Sunwing 580, Cleveland Center, descend and maintain level 320. And actually, who was that Sunwing? Was it 411?
That's affirmative, Sunwing 411, flight level 350.
Okay, Sunwing 411, Cleveland Center, descend and maintain level 320.
Descend and maintain 320, Sunwing 411.
All 320 set.
Sunwing checked on.
See speed, vertical speed. Alt choir.
Check.
Alt hold.
Cleveland Sunwing 411, flight level 306, descending 280.
Sunwing 411 Cleveland Center, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Descend and maintain 260, Sunwing 411.
260, search, Mom.
Check. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Toronto, Sunwing 411, flight level 251, descending 17,000 with Juliet.
Sunwing 411 Toronto, Lima's current landing runway 24 right, the altimeter 29902.
2992, we have Lima and 248, Sunwing 411.
Ready? Sunwing 411, contact arrival 1328, good day.
1328, Sunwing 411, good day.
Yep.
Arrival, Sunwing 411, leveling 110 with Lima.
Sunwing 411, landing runway 24 right, altimeter 29902, this is Lima, descend 8,000.
Descend 8,000, Sunwing 411.
See speed all told, and
Check.
8,000 feet is set.
Check.
No lower than 11,000 feet by youth.
Check.
Vertical speed.
Sunwing 536, descend 3,000, speed 1709.
Descend 3,000, speed 170, Sunwing 536.
Measure. Jordan 7364, cross over the NOAA, speed 1609.
Return
Contact
speed.
tower there, 118.35.
No, at 160 knots, 1835 there, Jordan 7364.
Measure. Sunwing 411, descend to 4,000, and then slow speed 1909.
Descend 4,000, then speed 190, Sunwing 411.
4,000 feet set. Return MC speed. Check 190 at 4.
Check.
Slight tailwind. Flaps 1, please.
Bravo, November 435, Quebec Sierra, at 11.7 for 11,000.
435 Quebec Sierra, landing runways 24 right, altimeter 29902, ATIS Lima, descend 8,000.
8,000, we have Lima, 2992, 435 Quebec Sierra, understanding 24 right.
Delta Whiskey Fox, turn left heading 330, descend to 3,000.
330, 3,000, Delta Whiskey Fox.
Flaps 1.
Check. Non-standard flaps 2, please. Check. Speed 210. Let's go wing anti-ice on for a little bit, please, Siobhan. There's quite a bit of ice there.
Wing any ice on.
Thank you. Indian November Victor's identified. My side.
Indian November Victor identified.
Thank you.
Step on someone there for Sunwing 411, turn left 330, descend to 3,000.
Left turn 330, descend 3,000, Sunwing 411.
1675,
Thanks, leg. 3,000 feet set.
Speed 1909.
Heading at 330.
Check.
Slow 190.
Send off of NOAA, please.
Second in there.
Aircam 415, 7,000 Lima.
415, thank you, landing 23, altimeter 299.
Confirm NOAA intercept.
Excuse me, Siobhan.
5,000 Air Canada 415.
Aircan 508, contact arrival now 12447.
House speed to level off.
Yeah.
Check flaps 5, please.
Toronto arrival, AC 4301, 13.1 for 11,000.
DC 4301, landing runway 23, altimeter 29902, ATIS Lima, descend to 8,000.
Descend to 8,000, and we have Lima AC 4301.
5 Quebec Sierra, descend 6,000.
6,000, 435 Quebec Sierra.
100.
Flaps 5.
Check, thank you.
Descend to 415, turn right 310, expected for the sequence, turn back to localizer shortly.
Right turn 310, roger, Aircam 415.
100. Sunwing 411, turn left heading 270, intercept, cleared ILS approach 248.
That's 270, proceeding sub to the ILS 248, Sunwing 411.
100.
Left heading 270.
Check.
There's normal sensing.
Bravo,
Approach is now armed.
14411000.
Air Canada 715, landing 24 right, altimeter 29903, this is Lima, descend to 8,000.
Down to 8,000, and we have Lima Air Canada 2715.
100. Number 1675, turn left heading 0.
2500.
Check.
Heading 0.
Your glide slope's alive.
Check.
75.
Measure. And 415, turn left heading 270, intercept localizer 23, speed 1709.
270, intercept localizer 23, 170, Air Canada 415.
Measure.
That's Center Air Canada 715, we're just picking up an ALT here.
MC speed out to choir.
Know about it, thank you.
Check.
All tolls.
Quebec Sierra, descend to 4,000, then slow speed 190 knots.
We're woke.
4,000, then slow to 190, 435 picture.
Gear down, Fox 15.
Speed 160 knots until the NOAA, crossing NOAA, contact tower 11835.
160 to NOAA, call tower, NOAA 7411.
Roger. We're 1675, continue left heading 3.
Glide slope.
0, one more.
Transport altitude 3,000 speed set.
Check. Fob 15.
Check. Fox 25, please.
AC 4301, contact arrival 12447.
2447, AC 43.
Fob's 25.
Check.
Whiskey Foxtrot, take your time, Charlie 2 into Echo and contact ground 1219, good day. 219 on Echo, Delta.
Tower, Sunwing 411, approaching NOAA Island 24.
Sunwing 411, good afternoon, winds 230 at 7, clear the land, runway 248.
Clear to land 248, Sunwing 411.
Check you. Schwab flaps 30, landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist, engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Thank you.
NOAA 2040.
Check, thank you.
$1,000.
Stable.
Check.
Wing anti-ice off, please.
It's off.
Thank you. Manual flight.
$500.
Check.
$400. Approaching minimums.
Check.
300. Minimums.
Landing.
Check.
$200. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up. Versus normal.
Star 1675, NOAA final.
Manual braking.
Happy to afternoon, wind 2309, clear the land, runway 248.
How to brake disarm.
Check.
48, 1675.
60 knots.
Check.
Coming 411, keep turning right at the Delta, contact ground 1219.
Pitching on the Delta 219, 7411. Ground, Sunwing 411, Charlie 4, turning right on Delta.
Sunwing 411 ground, taxi Delta 4 Delta, cross runway 33 right, hold short Bravo for now.
Delta cross 33 right, hold short Bravo, Sunwing 411.
Check short Bravo, thank you.
Ground good day, wish it 250 Victor short, Foxtrot. Watch at 250 ground good day, runway 248, Davis Lima, altimeter 29993, taxi Fox Delta, cross runway 33 right, hold short Bravo. Fox Delta, cross 33 right, short Bravo, shit. Relax at 627, contact de-icing 13117. 131.17, Lexus 627. Air Canada 456, monitor tower 11835. Good day.
1835, Air Canada 456.
For the sequence, send back to localizer shortly. Right turn 310, roger, camp 15. Roger. Sunwing 411, turn left heading 270, intercept, cleared ILS approach 248.
That's 270, proceeding sub through the ILS 248, Sunwing 411.
Roger.
Left heading 270.
Check.
There's normal sensing. Approach is now armed.
14.411,000. Air Canada 715, landing 248, altimeter 29903, this is Lima, descend to 8,000. Down to 8,000, and we have Lima, Air Canada 2715. Roger. Number 1675, turn left heading 0.
2500.
Check.
Your glide slope's alive.
Check.
75. Measure. And 415, turn left heading 270, intercept localizer 23, speed 1709. 270, intercept localizer 23, 170, Air Canada 415. Measure. That's Center Air Canada 715, we're just picking up an ALT here.
Let's see speed out to choir.
Check.
All told.
Quebec Sierra, descend to 4,000, then slow speed 1909.
We're woke.
4,000, then slow to 190, 435, Victor. Route 1675, turn left heading 330. Left 330, Route 1675. Canada 415, lead 5,000 on glide path, cleared ILS approach, runway 23. Lead 5 on glide path, cleared ILS 23, your camp 415.
Gear down, Fox 15.
Speed 160 knots until the NOAA, crossing NOAA, contact tower 11835.
160 to NOAA, call tower, NOAA, Sunwing 411.
Route 1675, continue left heading 3.
Glide slope.
One more.
Approach altitude 3,000 feet set.
Check. Fob 15.
Check. Fox 25, please.
AC 4301, contact arrival 12447.
2447, AC 43.
Fob's 25.
Check.
Delta Whiskey Foxtrot, take your time, Charlie 2 into Echo and contact ground 1219, good day. 219 on Echo, Delta Whiskey.
Tower, Sunwing 411, approaching Noah Islands 24.
Sunwing 411, good afternoon, winds 2307, clear to land, runway 248.
Clear to land 248, Sunwing 411.
Check you. Schwab flaps 30, landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist, engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Thank you.
Noah 2040.
Check, thank you.
$1,000.
Stable.
Check.
Wing anti-ice off, please.
It's off.
Thank you. Manual flight.
$500.
Check.
$400. Approaching minimums.
Check.
300. Minimums.
Landing.
Check.
$200. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up. First is normal.
Star 1675, Noah final.
Manual braking.
Happy to afternoon, wind 2309, clear to land, runway 248.
Auto brake disarm.
Check.
Four right, 1675.
60 knots.
Check.
Sunwing 411, keep turning right at the Delta, contact ground 1219.
Richard on the Delta 219, Sunwing 411. Ground, Sunwing 411, Charlie 4, turning right on Delta.
Sunwing 411 ground, taxi Delta 4 Delta, cross runway 33 right, hold short Bravo for now.
Delta cross 33 right, hold short Bravo, Sunwing 411.
Check short Bravo, thank you.
Ground good day, wish hit 250 Victor short, Foxtrot. Watch at 250 ground good day, runway 248, data Lima, altimeter 29993, taxi.
Sean, it was a pleasure. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. A day in the life of Sunwing pilot to Toronto, 4:45 in the morning to Puerto Plata, and Puerto back to Toronto. And of course, winter's here on a December day. On behalf of the crew and Sunwing, thanks for, it was an absolute privilege having you on board. Thanks for flying with us. For those who are interested in things that we do up here, hopefully we enlightened you. And for those that do want to be pilot, please go for it. It's a very rewarding career. You'll love it. It's probably the best job in the world, we can say, and the office view that we get is unbeatable. Take care, safe flying, and hope to see you again on a Sunwing flight. Thank you.
Captain Rich had a great landing into snowy Toronto. Thanks for joining us on board. It was a lot of fun flying with you, and yeah, hope to see you on board sometime.